at the highway today by the kids. They broke branches off the tree to welcome us. You saw in the video there, we have a woman from Chicago, Illinois named Twinkie. Twinkie is one of our favorite supporters who's traveled now to Costa Rica and here. She sponsors multiple children here, over 6 children here in Malawi and some in Zambia also. Is excited to meet some of the kids, but it's funny to watch her in the interviews today because English is her second language. She was born in Taiwan, and the translator is speaking his second language to the kids, so it's kind of funny to hear all the different languages today in our child interviews, but we're getting it done, and everybody's enjoying each other and learning from each other. Customary around Africa, the children have prepared gifts for us, which is so sweet. You'll see here, from each household, they provided us a different gift. You see pigeons, chickens, some homemade gifts. The children have made some homemade toys. Very impressive. So nice. Hello. Still here in Malawi, and one of the most special things we get to do on these trips is for sponsors from the United States to meet their sponsored kids. In this case, the whole family. So this is Myra from St. Joe, Michigan, and she's been excited about this trip to meet Laxon. And little did we know, her translator today was Laxon's mother. And the father's also very involved here at the church. We're very thankful for them and their work here. You want to say anything?
Want to say anything?
Say hello to everyone in the United States.
Say hello.
Hello.
He's a man of few words. But he got his Detroit Tigers hat here. So he's a Michigander now. And we're so happy they got to meet each other. Thanks, everyone. We are here on our second day in Malawi, having some interviews here under the mango tree. If you have been watching for a while, you'll know that I was here just a couple years ago. It's so cool to see the kids growing older and stronger. So many of them are taking college exams now and high school exams. It's crazy to watch these kids grow up. We have a couple different booths here going, having a good time, and we tried something different this time, and we bussed the children up from the southern regions, and they turned it into a big camp this week. It's so fun. As you saw in the video, they're here from all over the southern region, so 2 hours away even, and they're getting to meet each other for the first time, some of them. In fact, while I was speaking a little bit ago, a train went by the church building, and we stopped in the middle of my talk because some of the children had never seen a train before, and were staring out the window thinking, what's happening? It was a very cool moment. I tried to tell them that I ordered the train, but I don't think they believed me. So we're having some fun here in Malawi today under the mango tree. Hope you're doing well. I want to introduce you to my friend Claire, who wants to say hello.
Hey, I know you know me. I know you too. I just want to thank you for the sponsorship and everything you've done for me. You've done a quite good job for me. And in school, I'm doing better in everything. All thanks to you. May you continue sponsoring the other children as you always sponsor me. God bless you. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Yeah, Claire is doing very good. We're very proud of her. She's actually the daughter of our director here and is very, very bright. She's already into her final years of a high school. She's only 14 years old, which is crazy. We're really, really proud of her. And we're going to be praying for her as she finishes up with her big exams in the next couple of years. So proud of you. Good work.
Thanks.
We'll see you next time. Hey everyone, this is Yamika. He's here with me at the church and he wants to say hello.
Hello.
He is a very bright guy, again, from a very remote part of southern Malawi. But he told me in his free time he likes to study, and I could tell because this guy, his favorite subject is chemistry, physics.
I want to be a doctor.
Yeah, he wants to be a doctor someday. So we're going to be praying for him for that and believing that God could do some big things in his life. So join us with that because he is almost finished with school, basically 11th grade equivalent. And we're going to finish strong, he promised me, okay?
Yes.
Next time we come back, he'll be working on his medical degree, I hope.
Okay.
Okay. Back here in Lusaka, and this is my friend Gift, who I met 2 to 3 years ago when I was here. And he told me his favorite subject in school, I've never heard anywhere, I don't think. But he loves commerce. Because he really wants to do accounting and help people in business. So we're going to be praying for him for that. He's doing very well in school. He's almost completed. He has a couple years left. And so join us in praying for him as he dreams for that. You want to say hello to everyone?
Hello.
Thank you, Gift.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, how are you? Here in Zambia, doing great.
Great. This is Bettina, and she is dreaming of being a doctor someday, working in the medical field. She really enjoys science, which is a good thing, and we're really proud of her. I wanted to share her favorite thing that's happened in the last couple years. Is so crazy. She, on her birthday this year, got a letter from the United States from her sponsor on the day of her birthday, which is pretty impressive and crazy based on international mail scheduling. That doesn't normally happen. So I was excited to hear that from her, and we're excited for her sponsoring her. So blessings, friends. Good morning, everyone. We are east of Lusaka, Zambia now, in the countryside, and we're seeing something really cool. Our director, Mila Sandau, who is an inspiring woman anyways, has had a long-term dream of starting a boarding school where kids in the Children of Promise program who are good students have a place to come and finish high school strong, not be distracted by the city and all the things that they're dealing with in their crazy lives. And the school is almost complete. You can see the men actually working here in the early Monday morning, preparing the the dorms. And soon, with a partnership from Germany, this school will be finished and kids will be able to come here and learn. And our kids in Lusaka are so excited about this that they've been pushing themselves hard to have good grades because they want to be accepted into the boarding school to be able to come here and be the first class. So really exciting stuff here in Zambia, and this is what your partnership is doing in a place like this, where kids can get a good education and finish strong. Hey everyone, this is Phallus. We are out in the very far east of, called Patauke. This is an area that we've been speaking about where drought has been at a record amount in the 60-year history of this country. And she's one of the kids who mentioned to me she only really eats once a day because the drought has been so bad. But she's still very healthy and doing her best in school. So we're going to be praying for her and looking for new ways to help in this region as each year the droughts keep getting worse. So we're thankful for her though, and she's dreaming of being a police officer someday. So we're going to be praying that she can stay healthy and well. Would you like to say hi? Just say wave hi.
Basic. Yeah, okay. Good. I like the spicy. What is this one? Silicone? Okay. Okay.
Grandkids and great-grandkids.
Yeah, perfect.
2 years ago, I stood in this exact spot sharing about the drought that had been happening in this region and how it's affecting our kids and their options and all sorts of things. It's a ripple effect in this country. And on this trip to revisit, I was hoping that I'd hear a different story, but actually it's worse. In fact, it's the worst in 60 years since independence that this country's had of drought. Very little harvest was done at all around the country. And many of the children, especially out here in the villages where we work, most of their families are subsistence farmers. They live solely off of their backyard. That's how that they survive, is what they can grow. And when nothing grows, it's a big, big problem. Children have to miss school to try to keep the family farm afloat. Options are limited. And even as far away as in the big city of Lusaka, there is a lot of issues with energy. In fact, our director, Mila Sandal, who lives in a nice neighborhood in the city, she doesn't have power for sometimes 2 or 3 days at a time because hydroelectric power is what runs a lot of this country. So as weather patterns change around our world and they worsen every year, you always hear that the world's poor will be affected first. And that's what I've seen again on this trip. We're working together at the Office for Children of Promise to be innovative and figure out more ways to make a difference in these poor communities where there's nowhere to run. There's no organization coming in to save them from their own government. They have nowhere to go but just pray that something will happen. And it is tough, tough times here in Eastern Zambia. So 2 things, be praying for them. And as we get ready for Christmas and looking at the holidays for our big campaign, think of ways that you and your family can get involved, because when there's a natural disaster or a storm in the United States, we have so many options and so many people ready to help. But in places like this, there's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to run except for to hope for the rains to come. Hello, everyone. We're here on our safari day in Zambia, the far, far east of the country, South Luangwa National Park. It's an amazing park. And we're here because on every trip we do an adventure with our team to experience the culture and what they're proud of. And this is actually our director, Milas's favorite park in the country. It's an amazing place. So you see our teams here getting a little coffee break out here on the, literally on the savanna of the park, right here by the river. And if you heard me talking about drought earlier in our videos, you can see this park is literally named after the river, and this is it. It's very low right now, but it's still a beautiful area. We have herd of impala here while we have our snack, and we just saw a fresh lion kill just about a mile from here with a zebra they had killed last night. So it's been a great, great trip. This team has been so much fun, and if you've ever wanted to travel with us, join us. We do exciting safaris, adventures, hikes on every single trip with our team, our local volunteers, to honor them and spend some extra time with them. We have having a great time today. In fact, one of our volunteers who's here today, she's never been on a safari before, and she's from this part of Zambia. So we're having a great time with her today, laughing and seeing some amazing wildlife.